Hi everyone, welcome back to BUN Friday, the award edition. I am not going to do the LA stuff in this BUN Friday. I'm going to do an LA video tomorrow, which I will film after this. I'm going to change my top, not going to lie. Okay, first of all, big thank you. While I was in LA, I don't know if this is going to be shiny or not, but we'll see, the reflection of the light. I won Best Beauty Blog at the Vuelio Blog Awards 2018. I would like to say two things to these people. I would like to thank them very much for their support. I've never won anything in my entire life. And I'd also like to say thank you for inviting my sons, who took full advantage of the free champagne. Probably best we leave it at that. If you follow them on social media, you will have seen them running to the stage as if they were Ozzy Osbourne at the Brits, kind of. So thank you for that, thumbs up. Also, more excitingly for me, when mates do well, my girlfriend Deja won big this week too at the Aesthetic Awards 2018. She won, and I've got to make sure I say this correctly, she won Professional Initiative of the Year for starting the Black Skin Directory. Now, I have spoken about them before, they've been on the blog before, they're listed on the blog, and they've been on my Instagram before, but I will link them again below. If you are a darker skinned lady, it's very aptly named, the Black Skin Directory. Deja lists where you can get treatments, everything. Treatments, who specialises in doing a black skin, all sorts. It is brilliant, and I am so pleased for her success. Well done, mate. A quick word to go and check out the blog. There is currently a Kate Somerville 30% offer on. It is for across three products. Actually, I don't know if you could do 2 transactions. Maybe you could if you wanted to buy like a lot, but it is 30% off. Then they're doing 25% for normal people. However, we all know you follow me, so therefore you are not normal. And that is 30% off across 3 things. And it comes in a free gift box, and that is for the UK and the USA and whoever the USA shipped to. So that might be Canada, I'm not sure. We don't have the full selection yet in the UK. That is not my fault. That is not Kate Somerville's fault. That is the EU and the regulations. So once they're all passed and through, it takes a long time. The paperwork takes a long time. I reckon after Christmas we'll be good to go. That is that. A couple of rants before I get on to just nice product and things. I was contacted, I mean, I can't tell you how many times, while I was just in LA last sort of weekend into halfway through this week, about a video that was done about Sunday Riley's Good Jeans by a woman called Brianna Stanko. She is a YouTuber, very successful YouTuber, and she did a video saying that Good Jeans was toxic. Now, I, needless to say, was watching this going like that. To be completely clear, I am only bringing this up because so many of you mentioned it to me. It has nothing to do with Sunday Riley. They don't know I'm going to talk about it. I'm not being paid to talk about it, and I only say that because I did a sponsored post for them about 3 weeks, a month ago. I actually can't remember how long ago. About the difference between the Good Jeans that's available in the UK and the Good Jeans that's available in the US. This is nothing to do with that. I'm only bringing it 2 reasons. One, because I know how many of you use Good Jeans, and I had so many of you freaking out, especially pregnant women, going, what is this? And the other reason, because it's complete bullshit. Just put that out there. This also brings me back to, I saw on the Kardashians last week, because I was in LA and it's the only thing that's on TV in the hotel, on a loop 24/7. Kourtney Kardashian met up with the EWG, who are the Environmental Working Group. Their favourite thing to do is to Google search ingredients of products and say that they're all toxic and you're going to die if you even pick up the label. All I'm going to say about both of these things is you can, and I've said this before when I was ranting, so I had a little Insta rant last night on my Insta stories about Kourtney and the EWG, and there is a clip of the woman from the EWG saying, direct quote, 90% roughly, if you use a red lipstick, it's going to have lead in it. It just is. No, it's not. And then Kourtney says, I won't do the accent. Okay, well, I mean, I think if you go into a store, you should be able to pick up something and it should be safe, except not with as much enunciation, very monotone. And I sort of replied on Instagram stories and said, it is safe, love. Anything you shop for, anything you buy over the counter is safe. Here's the irony, and that includes good genes, that includes the ingredients that are in good genes. The word toxic has been abused, completely abused by the beauty industry, certain factors of the beauty industry. And here is 2 things of irony I just want to throw out there and then I'll leave you with it. I am going to link to loads of good links below. I'm going to link to a podcast full of scientists called The Beauty Brains. It's episode 166. Thank you to my friend for hooking me up with that. Don't know if you want me to mention you, so I won't, just in case. I'm also going to link to the CPTA and SCS, which is the Society of Cosmetic Scientists. Note the word science a lot here. And the CTPA, which is the legislative and sort of helpful body in the UK for anyone who's in the industry, making product, manufacturing product, owns a brand, a retailer. That is full of science, scientists and facts. You won't see the word toxic in those groups unless they're talking about arsenic. Water is toxic at too high a level. Everything is a chemical. Water is a chemical. Water is a chemical. Water can be toxic. Does that mean you're going to die if you drink a cup of tea? Let's hope not. Beeping, Friday afternoon in London, there you go. And a word on the EWG. This is where I'm going. I've got to keep my focus because it was a full-on rant last night. The Environmental Working Group label everything toxic and give it a rating. The irony is they don't employ any toxicologists. Just going to leave you with that. And also, Kourtney and Brianna and the people from the EWG on that episode of the Kardashians, you know what does have formaldehyde in it? And what does contain bleach and what is bad for you? The hair dye that you all use religiously and the Brazilian hair straightening treatments that you all love. So, but God forbid you put a bit of lippy on. It doesn't contain lead. Please don't worry if you're pregnant. Please don't worry if you use good genes. There endeth my TED talk. I'll link to the information below. Argue with me all you like, but you're arguing with science. And I don't really have an argument. I'm just going to put the links below. Have at it. Please stop using the word toxic. I'm at the point now where if a brand says they're non-toxic on their paperwork that comes to me, it really makes me not want to cover it. And it makes me want to show them up on here. And that's not what I'm about. I don't want to bring any drama and I don't want to... But sometimes you have to reply to things, especially when you get 55 messages on Instagram saying, is good genes really toxic? Is it really bad for me? What's happening? Oh my God. You're good. Chill. Okay. Now that I've had that rant, I do apologise. I was very excited. Let's talk about some niceties before I go into my next 2 videos. NARS. This is for my UK people. NARS have just launched at Debenhams. You will now be able to buy all of your favourites, such as Laguna and Orgasm. I know, what can you do? Creamy concealers, all the bestsellers. They are all at Debenhams now. OPI. Now, this is my first ever press packet from OPI. And I'm very excited because they've sent the complete collection of Disney's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. So you have colours such as, oh God, don't do this without glasses, Toying with Trouble, I see what you did there, and March in Uniform, and Dreams Need Clarification. Oh, very good. I went to see The Nutcracker last year with the fam and I enjoyed it. It was very much a Christmas experience. I don't know if I'd go again because I spent the whole time waiting for the Sugar Plum Fairy. Peasant that I am. Laura Mercier, Almond Coconut Milk Luxe Body Collection. This is just one of the nice gifties that's come in. I have cleared away Christmas behind me. We are heading to Refuge next week, so that has all been cleared away. The other side of my studio come office stroke noisy place in London is just full of product that is all going to charity. This is Almond Coconut Milk Luxe Body Collection. So you get the body wash, the body cream, milk, honey bath, a body spray and the stirrer. I know so many of you love these because I know how many of these sell in Space NK. Just a little bit of a breaking an NDA there, but this, if you see these on the table in Space NK, I'm pretty sure they have to refill them about 25 times a day. That is Laura Mercier's. Out of everything Laura Mercier do, the irony is her Bath and Body almondy sugar honey stuff is probably her pension fund. Nice. Speaking of pension funds, and I might end it. No, I've got 2 more. Sorry, please hold cooler. Okay, Elemis. Now, I know so many of you love Elemis. This is tinged with a little bit of sadness for me because this would have been going straight to my mother-in-law. Every time I see them, it's kind of, I feel bad for Elemis now because every time I see them I go, ugh. And that's really horrible. But she loved it, and everything I ever got, I would just pass to her. I wouldn't even attempt to keep it. I'd go, would you like this then? And she'd go, oh, thanks, love. Now this is your Pro Collagen Jewels. It is a nice big pleatherette travel case with a lovely golden zip. And it has your balm, Pro Collagen, eye treatment, overnight matrix, neck and décolleté balm, Pro Collagen marine cream, and Hydrogel eye masks. So for the Elemis fan, oh, and Louise has done me a nice little list and I haven't taken any notes of it. It's worth £391 and it's going to cost you £210. So if you're an Elemis fan, there you go. I'm going to give this to Auntie Julie, who was my mother-in-law's sister. Okay, that's that. Next. Okay, and final. So I mentioned in a couple of BUN Fridays ago, I said, thank you very much, Jo Malone. They had sent me their big fat Christmas candle. I said, I love it, but I'm going to go out and buy my own because I love pine and eucalyptus. And they've sent me pine and eucalyptus. I didn't say it for that reason, but I'm very appreciative. Room spray is 46. The candle, besides being a gift from Jesus himself for Christmas Day, is 47 for this size. Oh, this and Space NK Shimmering Spice are the two. If you're unsure what Christmas candle to go for, Jo Malone Pine and Eucalyptus or Space NK Shimmering Spice are my winners every single year. Now, I'm sorry that was very ranty, but needs must. Thank you, Vuelo, for my blog award. I don't know if you'll let me win anything else next year after that rant, but if we could all stop using the word toxic, that would be fantastic. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you next week for another BUN Friday, and I will see you tomorrow for what I bought in LA and why. Bye.